The session is about this technocracy. This is the science they've been developing from 1929, and it started in the University of Columbia, and now that whole science is based on the foundation of monitoring, on the foundation of control, so that they monitor our digital footprints, our behavioral footprints, and our habitual footprints. And as they exactly know that now we spending most of the time in the digital revolution, and the two things which are connected with these smartphones, with these devices, and that are the habituals footprints and the behavioral footprints. And from these three they make a package, and that package give them the exact prediction. And the more we predictable, the more we controllable, and they know about it, so they make most of the model on the basis of these three footprints, and those models are employed in most desirable nations. And the one about which today I'm discussing, that is the social credit scores. And the social credit score ranging from 350 to 950. And being a human, we remain in the trap of social dominance, and that is actually again connected with the hormone, that is serotonin. And we love to be the remain on the social dominance, and we love to be dominant in the society, and they use this model for the social dominance, which is based on the numbers. And they love the numbers, so they give us the equation. That equation is totally connected with the social dominance and the numbers. So when we comply, when we remain obedient, our number increases. And they connect these number with our special needs, so that we get needs. We remain in the trap of the needs. We remain in the rate race to get those needs. They connect these needs with the social credit scores. We can't get the even the train tickets, even the aeroplane tickets, even an admission in the schools, which remain on the social dominance again. So we remain away from these opportunities which connect us with the freedom, and we remain in this trap without doing our critical maths, that is it good or is it bad, but we remain in it. And they connect this whole with the AI cameras, and they employ almost more than 600 million AI cameras, which not only recognize the face through the facial recognition app, but also recognize the number plates of the cars, even your driving behaviors. And then they connect the social credit scores with the payment system, so that they monitor our purchasing behavior, our spending habituals, and then they connect with our need for loans, and they give the loans to those who are obedient, who are complying with the laws and the regulation. So again, they working on monitoring, and then they place the names, the addresses, on the digital billboards, and those billboards are placed on the public places, on the train stations, on those places with where the most of the citizen gathered, so that we remain in a prison even in our homeland. And that is the thing, we remain in the trap of obedience. We remain in the trap of comply with each and every law and regulation, that remain a law and regulation only for the poor mindset. And we are not doing our critical thinking. And then they connected these social credit scores with the social media, and from social media they know about the likes and dislike, about the comments, about the habituals, about the behavior. And then they also looking for our browsing, our searches, that what we search, that when we search. And that is again making a package of predictability, so we remain predictable. And the more we remain in the predictable zone, the more we remain in controllable. And that is again one thing to be remember, that we forget the things that we post on the internet, but the internet never forget it, remember it. So through algorithms, through AI, now they have a complete prison in the society, and that prison is again for the control. And we remain in control even if we living in our homeland. And that is the reason that technocracy plays such a role, which not only sees our freedom but also giving the control to others. And we have only two paths: the path which we choose, and that choose must be on the critical thinking, on the consciousness, and the other path that the other choose for us. So the purpose of the session is again to live a life that is based on your choices, that is based on the freedom, and that is based on the critical thinking, not on the path the other choose for us.